Good morning, Stephanie Cameraman, the Stock Whisperer, here with today's daily dark pool quadruple witching for September 20th. And what a day it's going to be. I could definitely get crazy. Starting with the SPY, we had the biggest dark pool level we've had in a very long time yesterday, 301.09. Look at the volume. These guys were selling, that's right, on this day, the 18th actually. They didn't show us those trades until yesterday. We are below them. As long as we're below 301.09, that's bearish. If we close above it, well, that'll be bullish, all right? So just use that as a level, but remember, it's going to get witchy. It could, yeah. So everything's expiring, the options, expirations, and that does lead to increased volatility. All right, let's go to the E-minis. So we'll be bullish above 301.75, bearish below 300. We are testing that right now. E-minis bullish above 30.1750, bearish below 30.10. The Russell also had the biggest dark pool levels at 157, and we are below that right now. So that is bearish. However, look why we haven't been able to move. We came down to this 8 exponential moving average, and that is a brick wall of support. There's going to be computers, algorithms that are going to be buying at that level. However, if we close below that, look out below. I will be bearish, however, if we do close above 157.25. Let's go to the QQQs because we also had two massive dark pool levels, except the QQQs are holding above those right now. 192.52 yesterday, 5.5 million. And the day before, 191.64. If we close below both of those, that would be uber bearish, okay? Bullish above, bearish below, no thinking. Today, watch the 194 level, bullish above that, and bearish below 192. But keep in mind, 191.64 is another key level. NASDAQ futures, bullish above 79.51 and bearish below 79.25. The Russell futures, bullish above 15.75, bearish below 15.65. And I put the Dow in again today. These Dow futures, we did have pre-market volume on DIA, so I did want to put this one in today. We could get some action. Bullish above 27.150 and bearish below 27.050. Watch those key levels. Let's go to the oil futures. We're going to be bullish above 59.06. Let me get that in for you. 59.06 and bearish below 58.20. Right now we're hiding behind the pivot. See that? Yeah, this will be interesting. Let's just check out the weekly chart and see where we're at on the big picture. All right, so we are in between these two trend lines right here. Remember I said if we break out here, we'll most likely hit here, which we did. Could not hold above. We really need to close above this green line right here for an uber bullish trade to the top of this channel. However, we are retracing the breakout. Yeah, so 59.06, 60 is going to be a very big level as well. If we were to break above that, then that would be another good trade. But bearish below 58.20. We'll see how the oil market. We did have some decent prints that came in on XOP actually. It's not in the Whisper. Did not have a lot of volume this morning. However, just give me a minute. Pull up those prints. 23.93. Now this is something that takes a while to move. They take a few days to enter their position always on XOP. So it's on my radar. We had 1.2 million prints yesterday. That was a really big one. Hold on one second. I just want to pull up all of them. Okay, actually 23.68 as well. 23.84. Yeah, we're still there. I would keep an eye on this one. All right, see if we get more prints. If we get more prints in today, I will call them out. But this is one that they take a while getting in, and then it has a really big move. So it's been a great trade in the past. However, I want to let you guys know I probably won't be calling out too many prints today. Everything's going to be synthetic based on options expirations. I'm only probably going to call out the Levi's, yeah, the late prints. I'm going to be very, very specific, so it'll probably be pretty quiet on the alert tab here in the Java Pit and as well on the Dark Pool app, okay? So it's just that these trades are not going to give us a bias. If I do see something that is highly unusual, I will call it out, but it's one of those days where I ignore pretty much 98% of the block trades that are coming in. All right, so let's move on to gold. Yeah, just watch the XOP. It's not on the whisper, but it's on my radar. Gold futures, yeah, some pretty big volume this morning at 1509 to 1510.80. So we are going to be bearish below 1504. We're coming down there. Bullish above 1515. And again, it could be a wild ride today. Let's go to MDR. Don't normally whisper about stocks that are under 5, but this one had a lot of volume. We're going to be bullish above 306 for a retracement trade back to the 8 EMA and bearish below 240. Let's go to GLD. GLD, we are going to be bullish above 142.20 and bearish below 141. We had a print yesterday at 141.53. We're still testing that print. IBN had a lot of volume this morning, a nice gapper. We're going to be bullish above 1180 for a gap and go trade, bearish below 1150 for a pop and drop. And here's the gap and go right there. Roku was a really good winner yesterday on the long side. However, it's not looking good today. We're below the 50 simple moving average. I know Blanca rocked this one yesterday. Good job. We're going to be bearish below 126. Only going to be bullish above 129.50. And let's move on to TLT. We had an enormous trade yesterday. I think it was synthetic, but still we're going to still follow these levels. Still important. 140.45. We're going to be bullish above 140.75. And bearish below, excuse me, 140. AMD is still stuck in the wedge. It's a wedge that has massive dark pool print. So once it breaks out or below, it's going to have a massive move, you guys. So keep your eye on it. It could stay in the wedge for another day or two, or could break out today, but it's getting tight, right? As soon as you see the highs getting lower and the lows getting higher here, it gets really, really tight. It's going to get squeezed. So we're going to be bullish above 30.80 and bearish below 30.25. All these prints are above us right now. We did test them yesterday and then we fell back. So watch those levels. MU has some decent volume this morning. I really like the chart setup. Going to be bullish above 50.50. There's room to go up. And then I'm going to be bearish if we go below the 8 EMA. Bearish below 49.87. And let's go to Netflix. Netflix looked pretty good this morning. A lot of volume for Netflix, which is unusual in the morning. Bullish above 285.50 for a retracement trade, possibly to the pivot, person's pivot. And bearish below 282. I did see a couple of buyers on the ECN books, one at 281. So see if if they do take it down there, does he still want to buy it? If not, then they can move quickly to the downside. We got to talk about Brazil. We had massive prints yesterday on Brazil. We are below them. It doesn't look good. All right, yeah, it does not look good. We had a very bearish candle yesterday, closing week. Today, watch the 4180. There is room to go all the way down here, okay, for Brazil. However, if we can break above 4250, again, it's quadruple witching. Anything could happen today. Then I could see a retracement to the other prints that we had, 4259, 4276, possibly 4287. But it does look pretty bearish right now. So there you have it. Those are your whispers. Please be careful today. There's a lot of whiplash that could happen. Take profits quick. Because again, they really do try to shake out everybody. They shake out the longs, they shake out the shorts. And so we definitely need to be very, very careful. I know traders that do very well on this day, and then I know traders that don't. Sometimes it's not witchy at all. I think last time it wasn't. We prepared ourselves, but sometimes it can get crazy. So again, you've been warned. Until next time, happy trading, everybody.
No thinking, that's my secret. Can you keep it? My secret. My secret.